drive will start at the 25. Run inside. It's Fuller. Forges ahead. Picks up about... Either the 29.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running.
Now on second down. They'll go right back to the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Stepping to the right. Going to try to get it himself. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
Really nice job by the defense that time. Third down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Makes the catch. It's Brown. They get him on the ground, but not before he keeps his opening drive alive with a 4th down conversion.
They're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
And the Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Running behind that left side. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football, create balance, and right here just chews up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it, and right now he's doing some damage on this defense.
Wants to throw on 1st down. He'll off one deep down the left side. That one falls out of bounds, incomplete.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
Between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
That's a really great play by the defender. We obviously know the defense gave up a ton of points there last time out. Coaching staff told us, David, they wanted to be more aggressive this game. Here you go. The opening drive of the game. Great job by the defender that time, breaking on the ball, swatting it away, and trying to send a message to the offense.
Well, and sometimes the defenders, they're trying to make plays. They're trying to catch it. And a lot of times because of that, they misjudge the football. I like knocking it down, making sure the receiver doesn't catch it. They were challenged all week about a negative performance a week ago. Good to see them come out early with some energy and making some plays.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
Beard is trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Quarterback making checks. Right back to the well. Down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1, was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
The Gamecocks back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Pulls it on the option. And he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Get it out on the screen. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like, the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quick completion to the right. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Offense changing the play. Wants to throw on 3rd down. He's got it. And he gets it in. Touchdown, South Carolina.
They wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out this one on the opening drive, you march the field 75 yards and put 6 on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
Getting set for the extra point now, putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. start on the ground with C.J. Baxter. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's knocked away, incomplete on 3rd down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down. Doing a really nice job disguising the coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Kentucky will be forced to punt. Wants to bring it back. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So the first play of the drive starting here from the 45. They'll run the counter. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Back to pass. Quarterback moving. Oh, he's got some space. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few.
That's a really nice job by the cornerback playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball, and this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that would try to submarine these rig running backs, and then they get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job getting the tackle, getting him on the ground.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He wants to change this route. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Looking to fire. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
This quarterback has got a ton of speed. And it doesn't just help him running the football, but it helps him in the passing game, too. You just saw right there how he was able to use that speed and athleticism to buy himself time to at least give him an opportunity.
Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Keeps it himself. Defense coming up with a huge stop, perhaps to force a field goal that would make it a two-possession game.
And this defense, they were ready for that third down. That you could tell they smelt the option coming, did a great job, aggressive, downhill, went and got it, got the tackle for a loss, forcing the fourth down.
He just barely got enough, and that one just barely kept it straight enough, too. And that will extend their lead even further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Here comes the Kentucky offense out onto the field. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Got room at the 35. There he goes to the right. The 30. The 20.
Touchdown, Wildcats!
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Ready to fire from the pistol. Pickup of 5 is now 2nd and 5. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Back to pass on 2nd down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense getting a hand in there on 3rd down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. All of a sudden, in this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long
Breaks into the open. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. He now has 84 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Motion from the wideout. They'll keep it on the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. He's knocked down short game. Maybe a pickup for 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for every single play.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Gonna let it fly. And that ball is caught. One hand grab.
Oh, it's a highlight-type catch. Big throw down the field. And how about my guy going up and stabbing it with one hand? That was beautiful.
Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. Direct snap. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
I love teams that make it a priority to run the football, and they have today. Another good run by this running back. He's been doing it all night, over 100 yards on the day. Really, really good night for this young man.
Touchdown, Kentucky.
Touchdown, Wildcats!
I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Didn't get anything done 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Might be calling a hot route. Running inside. It's Fuller. He breaks a tackle. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's...
No, sir!
Ball. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. He's piled up 112 yards on the ground. He's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the defense was anxious to get off the ball quickly. Instead, it's just a little bit They've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. The Wildcats will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. DB's right up on the receiver. Quarterback run is
Touchdown, Wildcats!
Touchdown, Wildcats!
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
South Carolina, 10.
And he's going to bring this one out. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. To the air on 1st down. That's caught. It's Tuggle. There he goes. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Off play action. Showing the arm straight down the left side. Scares his back. And they'll bring him down after the long completion and explosive pass play for this offense.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
Drop play, quarterback keeps it. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab. And he will score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this 2nd half.
And he tacks on the extra point. And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. And not much going on downfield. They just keep red up and live to play another down.
Nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit, forcing the incompletion?
It's as if you're in goal in a space odyssey. Williams Price alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, they weren't throwing to the sticks on that 3rd down. They hit the drag route. They get a nice gain, but that now sets up 4th down decision time. I think moving forward on third downs, you got to start thinking about routes down the field.
Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connor.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with a look at Missouri, taking on the number 8 team, the Florida Gators. And it's the Tigers with a complete demolition of the defense. They went over 70 points today. Safe to say the offensive coordinator could be in line for some head coaching jobs after a showing like this. They now sit at a sterling 5-0 on the season, keeping their unbeaten streak going. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about this.
Turning it on!
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every day. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Pulls and fires complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Hand off for Baxter. Got a little grass. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. If guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels. Now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
The snap sets up the throw. And that defense gets through him, and down he goes at the 9.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down in a situation, you cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Swings it out to his running back. He's going for the goal line.
Touchdown, Wildcats.
The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
And he puts through the extra point.
Kentucky 28, South Carolina 17.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
I know it hasn't been the type game statistically this running back was hoping to have up to this point. He's been getting shut down. Finally, he's able to break through for a big one. And sometimes, you know, it just takes one. It takes one run like that to get his confidence back, to get the offensive line's confidence back. Let's see what happens with this offense now moving forward.
Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
QBs do a really good job of feeling pressure and trying to get away from it. You can see he wants to, but there's nowhere to go. Great job by the defense, get him to the ground for no gain.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking for a deep man. Goes high to put it in. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Gamecock. Once he got a step, it was all right to the house. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
We're going to have a situation here. You might have points, more points, and more points. You can put a drive together like that. That quickly chew up that much yardage. Defense is going to have to get something to get out.
He's looking to throw. Under fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That keeps the score. Kentucky 28, South Carolina 23. Number 23 set to take this one away.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They'll start on the ground with C.J. Baxter. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
Coach is always hard about staying ahead of the chains. And when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They go back to C.J. Baxter. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not opening up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And the Wildcats lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
Well, after allowing a touchdown on the last drive, this offense has to be able to answer. And getting that 3rd down here on the 3rd play of this drive is a good step toward doing that. Nice job by the QB. Good rhythm. This offense now has got it going. They need to pay this thing off, but that was a big one, no question.
The Wildcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Here's a give to C.J. Baxter. Maybe a crease. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
Off-play action on 1st down. He's going to run it, and he will wisely scatter out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits.
When you have a quarterback that's this dynamic, you'd be stupid not to get him outside the pocket. Great job bootlegging to the right. Now I can throw the deep ball, I can throw some crosses, or I can run it and take off. It's really tough to defend. The defense did a good job. I'm going to continue to do this and use his athletic ability to my advantage.
The RPO, it's complete. And the defense drags him down.
Great play by the cornerback. In this offense, they're just trying to get this receiver the ball quickly to see if he can make something happen. That cornerback was draped all over. Nice job.
As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on 3rd down here. from the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you've got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And it's no good. Missed an opportunity for a little push, and the lead is still 5.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Fuller.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run or high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air on second down. Trying to get behind the defense. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up.
Well, I like the aggressive nature by the quarterback there. He's trying to take a shot down the field. Just a better play by the defense forcing the incompletion.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
Man, that is such great third down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football, knowing where he's at. He's probably going to get that first down, but nice timing. Sometimes guys get there just a little bit early, get the pass interference, but that was right on time to make the hit and dislodge that football.
Makes the tackle really strong, disciplined job, and now we have one period to play. Guys, at the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. They've built a cushion, they've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. Timeout taken by Kentucky. It's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. They'll start on the ground with C.J. Baxter. Just enough there to get it to the 25. A pickup of 2.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Quick completion on the out. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback be going the other direction.
On third down, here's Baxter. Finding some room. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting, because right now they got the run and they got the pass working. So this defense, they have to find something new to kind of confuse this offense.
We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. Looking to throw on first down. A strike downfield. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Kentucky right back to the line. Defense in press coverage. Trying to run, it's Baxter. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that rate and that size, it can be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Second down coming up with this red zone opportunity. He's got it on the move. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Well, he's putting up big numbers coming into this one. He knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. With that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving right here.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll go with the direct snap. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Wildcats looking to convert on fourth down. Using his feet.
Touchdown, Wildcats!
They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Time is running short. They've let this game get away from them a little bit. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
The Gamecocks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Rushes on him, and they got him.
Man, there are defensive players out there that can just take games over, and that's what's happening with this guy right now. He is not cooperating with the offensive game plan. A sack on 2 consecutive plays, and now on third down, you know he's pinning his ears back at him.
Now third and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Wants to adjust the pattern. Backed up in their own end, maybe a quick hitter. Lets it fly.
No, sir!